So anytime I post a grilled cheese video, people are always telling me that I did something wrong. So I try to adjust it, I try to change it, and it's still wrong. So I asked 4 of my friends, what is the best method to cook a grilled cheese? I'm just gonna rank these according to my taste, my personal preference. So I'll show you how these are made from video instructions from my friends. This one is from my friend Matt, who is just on Next Level Chef. So I think he knows a little bit about making a grilled cheese, but we shall see.
Hey Lisa, Matt here in beautiful New Jersey, and I hear we're talking grilled cheese. So here is my 2 cents for not just a good grilled cheese, but a great grilled cheese. Whatever kind of cheese you want, whatever kind of bread you want. The key is fat. Fat is flavor, and 2 fats are better than 1. We here use butter, we here use mayo. How about we use both? Little butter in a nonstick pan first, coat the entire thing, and then mayo on the bread.
Patience is key, so I'm just gonna let this do its thing. I'm gonna add the cheese. I'm just gonna go with 1 slice. I can hear the bread sizzling. The butter's nice. I kinda like that. It was a lot of butter and the bread kinda soaked it all up. All right, I think that's looking pretty dang good. This is the oh, wow, look at that. That looks great. So this next one is from my neighbor, and yes, it is the neighbor that I am feeding, and he's also feeding me. I asked him if he had a method to making the best grilled cheese, and this is what he sent.
My version of the grilled cheese is very simple, very classic. Just 2 pieces of white bread, buttered with Irish butter on one side, placed on the skillet, butter side down. You're gonna then use 2 slices of American cheese. You have to stagger the slices when you stack them, so there's 8 different corners for maximum gooiness. You're gonna then put the other piece of bread on top of the cheese, butter side up. You'll then flip the sandwich back and forth until it's reached its peak goldness and maximum gooiness with the cheese. And then the most important part to any grilled cheese sandwich, it must be cut diagonally.
That's looking pretty dang solid. To my neighbor, if you're watching, let me know if that's peak goldness. Damn, that looks good. He said this is the most important part of it. All right, this is the perfect grilled cheese according to my neighbor. Okay, so this next one is sent in from my good friend Beryl. She says this is her favorite grilled cheese. It's apple one. Let's watch her video on how this is made.
Hey Lisa, this is Beryl. If you're looking for a grilled cheese recipe that's a little avant-garde, I've got a good one for you. It came to me from Justin, one of my subscribers. His recipe has you saute sliced apples in a pan with butter, cinnamon, and cayenne. You're gonna layer those cooked apples on a slice of bread with whatever cheeses you like, as well as some honey and a little squeeze of lemon. When you put the sandwich in your pan to toast, add 1 garlic clove into the pan. It will soften as your sandwich cooks. When your sandwich is ready and the cheese is melty, take it out of the pan and take that now softened garlic clove and rub it over the toasted bread. Like I said, it might not be traditional, but it is definitely delicious.
Okay, so this next one is from my good friend Noah. He was on MasterChef. He has a really interesting one. Let's take a look at this one.
Okay, so what I like to do is take room temperature Kerrygold butter and some Duke's mayonnaise, mixing them 50-50 with a little fresh cracked pepper. I like to smear a glob of that on the outside and the inside of the bread, toasting the inside of the bread where the cheese is going to be. So whenever the cheese melts, you have an extra layer of crunch. I like to, of course, put the one side down on a nice hot pan, putting pressure on it with the cheese, and then of course with the bread, and then of course toast it till it's golden brown, flipping it as many times as you need to, and then enjoy.
Give this little peek. Nice. I've never made a grilled cheese like this before, but I can already tell like having this extra crispiness is gonna take it to like another level. All right, now he said to apply pressure. That was really good. Okay, I have made all 4 grilled cheeses and I am excited to go through them and rank them. And here we go. So the first one is Matt's. Because I had the butter already in the pan, you can see that right here got a nice crisp to it. Okay, let's give his a try here. The buttery crispiness, toastiness of this is really good. That's the first thing that comes across in my mouth is the butteriness, for sure. I'm sure the mayo helped with the crust color, which is solid, very good. Now moving on to my neighbors. This was very simple, but he had the 8-point method. I'm just gonna call it that, I don't know. He did say diagonal, so I'm gonna rip that one in diagonally. American cheese, yeah, this one was a very simple one. It's just the 8-point method, and it actually does work. You can see the cheese goes all the way around. So let's give this one a try. A simple grilled cheese. Here is Barrel's. This one we've got the Gouda, we've got the cheddar, we've got the sourdough, we've got the apples. I'm excited for this one. I just took all the apples with me. There's none left. I like this one. So the first thing that comes across in this one is the cayenne pepper. A little bit of spice. And I think it's the honey that comes through as well, the sweetness. I like this one. And the crispiness of the sourdough, I'm sure you guys heard that. I still hear the echoes in my ear. That's a solid one. Last but not least, I have Noah's. This one is, it's still very hefty. See the layer of crisp, layer of toast, I don't know what to call it, but I'm excited for this bite because I know there's gonna be like 4 layers of crispiness. Whoa. Okay, that was amazing. This one had so many different textures in it, which I really appreciate in food. You have the top stickiness, like the roof of your mouth stickiness of the cheese and the really soft bread, but then you have so many layers of crunch. Okay, so this is a really tough decision to make because I really loved each one. Coming in at number 4, I'll have to say it is the sourdough apple one, the apple grilled cheese. I really liked it and I really liked the apple. It could have been the way that I cooked it, but the apple I felt was a little overpowering to me, so I couldn't really taste the cheese. And since it is a grilled cheese, I want to taste a lot of the cheese. Coming in at number 3, I would have to say it's my neighbor's. I liked it, it was very simple, it was good, but the only reason why Matt's beat that one out is because I love the taste of butter. So again, it's a personal preference thing. And number 1 was Noah's. I was absolutely blown away by this one. I had never thought of the idea to like toast the inside and then flip it. Like, I don't know why that's never occurred to me, but I feel like that could go across the board in making all other types of sandwiches too. Like, why not do that as well? So I like this one the most. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had fun making all these grilled cheeses. If you have a method that you like to use, let me know. Maybe I'll do another series where I'm using 4 that you guys created. My belly is full of great bread and cheese. I'm gonna eat some more, so thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.